Um, Hi guys. Oh, okay. I feel like I'm okay. I feel like I am being judged now, right now, and being watched by so many supernatural beings right now. And I am actually watching Supernatural right now for like the first time in I don't know how long, like a year at least, maybe. But yeah, I felt drawn to watch it, or at least start from like season 4, where, and I don't know what, I don't know why it's so hard to say his name right now, but yeah. Supernatural fandom, you'll know who I'm talking about. Season 4, episode 1. You know who appears. I don't know why it's hard for me to say its name right now. More so because I did not want the actual dude to show up. Or something. God, can you take? I don't know. God, can you just take all this weirdness from me? And you know what? However you want me to, like, have this video go down, just help it go down without any weirdness or awkwardness. But yeah. Anyway, for but yeah, it's like I just feel like since I've gotten back to watching the show, and it's just been like a few episodes today and yesterday that I got back into it, but I'm already realizing that yeah, the writers who actually wrote like yeah, the writers who actually wrote Supernatural, one good job with writing all the characters, main or supporting. Seriously, guys, good job with writing the characters, making the season get better as it goes along instead of worse, like most TV shows go. Seriously. And like from what I've seen of like okay, yeah, it's like from what I've seen of the main characters, like Jensen and Misha and Jared. I could not think of his name for a minute, but they honestly seem like funny, good people. Or like, and they play their characters well. Like, I legitimately I was like, seriously, I would legitimately love to meet these guys. You know, and anyone else working on the show, obviously. Hell, like, dude, hell, I would actually, no, most likely, I would even like to try and study and learn under one of them, if not all three of them. But I wouldn't. But I'm not about to ask, or I wouldn't be. Like, for some reason, if I were to ever meet these people, and I'm saying for some reason because it's like, it's fun to think about that happening, but I wouldn't, and I'm not expecting that to ever happen. But for some reason, if that were to happen, like, obviously, guys, I would ask, I don't know. Yeah. I don't even know anymore what I would do at that point. I mean, like, I would be tempted to want to ask for tips on how to actually become an actor, since I wanted to do that pretty much since I was in high school, but had no way to go about it, and didn't know how to go about it on my own. Huh? What, doggy? Huh? What? What? Yeah. Yeah, my baby boy. Yeah, but anyway, like, yeah, and apparently my dog wants to go outside, so I'll be letting him. But, go potty. But, to the writers who wrote Supernatural, are you people spiritually awakened? Because you guys do know this kind of stuff exists, right? Like, it actually does exist. You guys know that, right? Angels, demons, and archangels, they all exist. You guys know that, right? And these kind of monsters that you're portrayed to, okay, I'm literally seeing a rainbow in the grass right now. Or well, I did for split. Nobody, guys, seriously, like, the sprinklers are going, and for some reason, I'm seeing a rainbow in the grass right now. What? Okay, I get it. Some kind of an angel is with me right now, I get it. But, yeah. And, guys, you do know the kind of thoughts you have in monsters. Like, you do know the thoughts you have, like, actually can manifest on this earth. So I'm actually starting to think and see and wonder if like all the monsters that apparently are portrayed on Supernatural, it's like, did these monsters already exist before like long before the show even existed, and the writers just did a bunch of research to bring like actual real life stuff into a show? Because you guys do know, even if a show is fiction, it's got to have even a little bit of it's got to have even a little bit of truth behind it. Otherwise, if it was just complete and utter fiction, it would be called a fantasy. But like, I'm pretty sure the only difference between fiction and fantasy is that fiction still has some truth behind it, although a large majority of the show or the book or whatever you're reading or watching has some kind of truth behind it. In fantasy, it's completely made up, with no truth to it whatsoever. So, like, which is why they would call it a fantasy. Maddox, what are you doing? What are you doing, buddy? Huh? Why are you just staring at the gate? But yeah, anyway, like, and it's like, I don't know if I thought this when I was, because I thought this back in high school, so, and I don't know if I did or if I did think this because I was or because a higher force wanted me to become an actress or writer or both. But guys, the way I see it, fiction is basically just a big played out daydream. Seriously. I'm pretty sure, you know how there were theater nerds in high school? And I forget the episode of Supernatural, but it's where Sam and Dean go to a high school to help trap some kind of monster that is after one of the theater kids. Who wrote her interpretation of Supernatural and decided to put on a school play about it. Yeah, that episode of Supernatural, and the play was apparently called Supernatural the Musical. Yeah, episode of Supernatural is actually what put this thought into my head. But I feel like actors and actresses are literally just grown up adult, like theater nerds and performers. Who like basically are doing the same thing or like same things they've done in high school, but you know, to a more, I guess, professional degree. To the point, or like to a way more amped up degree though. So, yeah. So, yeah. Thank you, Supernatural. You're like, ow. You are literally giving me, and I don't know if it's because I'm watching this show like a year after, or like almost a year after I've become or have gotten more spiritually awakened. But literally I'm watching this show, and before, when I first watched the show for the first time, I watched it, I enjoyed literally, I love all the characters. Like, if I had to relate or like pick my top 4 characters or top 4 favorite characters in that show, I mean, my first favorite character would obviously be Castiel, second, Sam, like, third and fourth, like, obviously, the other angels, like Gabriel. Actually, no, third would probably be Crowley, because I actually understand the dude. Like, he doesn't, or at least at one point when his character basically just said, I just want to be loved. Oh, I immediately felt in that moment that character doesn't necessarily want to be the king of hell, but the way he was, either the way he was brought up or the way that he was treated, basically turned him or like psychologically damaged him to the point where he became the king of hell. So, yeah, for that reason, I can relate, and I actually feel for him. I feel for that character, man. To where, if some of these characters, like, dude, if Crowley's character was actually real, and he actually did feel like that, I would just want to hug him and cry. Like, seriously, I would just want to hug him and cry. Okay, I hear you buzzing. I hear you buzzing in the back of my head, even though it's very faint, but I hear you nonetheless. But, yeah. I seriously do wonder now if the writers of the show from the get-go were like spiritually woke to the point where they're just like, let's make this a show but embellish or like, yeah, basically embellish parts of it and call it fiction, but bring real life stuff and creatures into it, and just embellish some of the stuff, so that way we can actually tell a story about something or things that actually exist, but do it in such a way to where we do not freak millions of people out that, holy crap, this stuff exists. I also watch Haley Reese on YouTube, and I think, yeah, that's basically where I got my. That's basically, I'm pretty sure, where my spiritual awakening started. So, yeah. I don't know if she'll ever come across this video, but Haley, I hope you do not mind talking. Or I hope you do not mind me calling you out or mentioning you. And if you do, I'm so sorry. I did not mean anything by it, but seriously, I can't remember when exactly I watched your video on how to meet your spirit guides, but I watched that video of yours like a year or so ago. So then I thought I'd actually try it, and I'm pretty sure, like, it was around that time that I'm pretty sure it was around that time that my spiritual awakening kind of began. So, yeah, props to you, Haley. And I guess thanks for that. Thanks for triggering that awakening in me. And seriously, thank you. And you are such a pure being of love and light. Okay, you are. But that also makes me wonder, are you spiritually awakened too? Like, seriously, are you spiritually awakened too? And, yeah. I don't know why, but it's like, it's got to be close to the end of, like, I feel like Supernatural, you got the actors and actresses and all the people working on that show on season 15, you guys have got to be close to wrapping up production on season 15, right? And if you're not, I don't know why, but I've been having the thought the past few days since I've been watching episodes of the show, and it has been a really vivid thought that, like, I want to come on and work alongside you guys for at the very least the last third of the show, if not less, or like depending on where you guys are in, or depending on where you guys are with the production of season 15, then yeah. And I do not know why I just had that vivid ass thought, but yeah. But again, Supernatural fandom, you guys do know this is actually real, right? Like, ghosts, angels, archangels, demons, wendigos, I'm still a little bit like shaky, like 50-50 for werewolves and vampires and all that, but you guys do know spirits, angels, archangels, and demons at the very least are real, right? You guys do know that, right? Like, they actually exist. And you dude, you actually can use salt to repel ghosts or demons, I think. And you definitely can use holy water. Like, seriously. I have actually been in contact. Like, and this has happened a few times, but I've actually been in contact with, and I do not know if they're okay with me saying this. So, guys, if you give me the go-ahead to say it, then just push me to say it. But if you're not, hold it back, because yeah. But yeah, I've actually been in contact with some of these higher beings, and I've definitely been in contact with demons. Trust me, demons will ruin your life. Seriously, I'm pretty sure I've grown up surrounded by demons. Okay? Seriously, ow. And my hand hurts, so, but, yeah, I'm pretty sure anyone who's grown up in an abusive household, but especially with narcissistic parent or narcissistic family member, yeah, I'm pretty sure they can attest to the fact that, oh yeah, demons are real. Because, yeah, I'm pretty damn sure narcissists, or at least half of narcissists they're just pure demons. They have no soul. They are demons. Seriously, they are demons. Even the ones who are like sociopaths and know exactly what they're doing, yeah, I'm pretty sure though. Now that that's it, like, yeah, I'm pretty sure even like sociopathic narcissists are demons too. But they're just aware that they are demons. So either way, I'm pretty sure all narcissists are freaking demons. Oh yeah, and I see you, demons. Dude, I'm pretty sure, like, Dude, even when I was young, like in elementary school, even when I was in elementary school, I was that miserable from being abused all the time, or as much as I was, that I wanted to die. And trust me, even in the past 3 years, or like 3 going on 4 years, I've been suicidal to the point where I have asked God and Jesus to literally kill me. And to literally kill me and bring me back up to heaven. So, yeah. They are real, and yeah, I've actually met. Yeah, it's. People who want to say God and Jesus are not real, or that the Bible is made up. Yeah, I kind of actually met him a few different times in my supposed quote-unquote dreams. And I'm using the term dreams very loosely right now because as I now know, you're not really having dreams. Your soul is living your human, or like this human body, and going to the astral realm, which apparently is above, or I still don't know if the astral realm is like on this earth, but we cannot see it because it's hidden from the normal actual human eye. Unless you have your third eye open. And even then, I don't know if you have your third eye open, I still don't know if the astral realm would be hidden. But, yeah. And, yeah. And apparently, like, one of my so-called parents, one of their friends was helping me with something already. So when I told her about, my experience with, Jesus, actually, I didn't even tell her about that experience right away, but she apparently could tell when I came back, because I had that experience with him, I think, around Thanksgiving, like a year or two ago, around Thanksgiving. And apparently after that, she could tell, because she was working with me before then, so I guess she could tell that before and after that experience, that, because when we talked after Thanksgiving, I told her I got into contact with God and Jesus and asked them to help me, and she apparently said something like, "Oh yeah, I've seen you change, like you changed overnight. Like, from being constantly dark and negative and suicidal to the point where it's like, I still kind of am that way, but not, actually no, I still am, but not, it's not as bad and it's not every freaking day. So, yeah. But yeah, it's like, so yeah, I've had a few of those experiences, you know, with Jesus himself, with meeting him himself. But then it's like, the past few days I've actually met and been in contact with some of his angels and archangels. So, yeah, trust me, people, these things are real and they exist. And I don't know if this is just like a fantasy of mine or something now, but I do actually imagine going on the set of Supernatural and, you know, learn under these, and, you know, start to learn under these actors, obviously, on, you know, the art of acting and how to become a successful actress. But also, I keep having the thought, and I guess fantasy of literally just talking to them and showing these actors and actresses like, yeah, guys, you do know these things are real, right? Or at the very damn least, angels, archangels, and demons, you know these things are all real, right? And then basically, like, whipping out a pendulum and then, like, actually giving them visible proof that, guys, you, like, yeah, you guys cannot deny this fact that these things are real, right? So, you guys can claim this is a, like, fictitious show, but, still, all shows all shows have some truth behind them. Whether it's nonfiction or fiction. I feel like the only difference between fiction and nonfiction is nonfiction. The writers of nonfiction type shows actually care about the accuracy of everything. At the very least, to more of a degree, like, they still might embellish things here and there, but not to the degree that a fictional show would embellish things. But yeah, I'm pretty sure a fictional show, there's more embellishing. Like, there's more embellishing, yes. But there's still, like, an element of truth behind these shows. Or behind fictional shows. fantasy shows are literally just like daydreams that people have actually brought to life or have actually made into a show. So, yeah. And, if there are any spiritually awakened people who happen to watch or see this video, especially if there is anyone who's spiritually awakened in the supernatural fandom, I mean, that would be even better, obviously. But if there's anyone who's spiritually awakened who comes across this video, can you seriously please comment down below and tell me, like, am I way off the mark here, or like, can you guys agree on this too? But, oh yeah. I feel like I forgot to finish my top 10 list, but obviously Lucifer would be my least favorite character because obviously he is pure, he's the devil, he's pure evil. Although I still hold out some hope for him too. That, like, because I'm pretty sure everyone who's, whether you're spiritual or religious, everyone knows that Lucifer himself was a fallen angel. So who's not to say that he's just been through so much trauma and or abuse to the point where he believes that he is bad. To the point where he believes that he is bad to such a degree that he basically was turned bad and into the devil that we now know him as. And who's not to say he just needs some, like, so much care, love, and support to hopefully turn him back into a good, or at least, I was gonna say turn him back into a good angel, but no human, and I'm pretty sure no angel has, or archangel has that power to do that. But who's not to say he just needs just a lot of love and support to where he can at least see that he's not all bad like people or angels or archangels have. I mean, like, I don't know how he felt, but I just get the feeling that he was bullied and possibly abused so much. Although, actually, I don't even know about abuse because angels and archangels wouldn't. I mean, like, I cannot see them abusing or bullying humans. So, why would they do that to one of their own kind? But guys, I'm literally just thinking out loud to myself here. But however Lucifer felt, however he felt, I mean, like, he must have felt and I'm gonna ask God to confirm this for me tonight, because my head, it's starting to get really confused right now. But either way, I just feel like however he fell from heaven, and then let's say he fell to earth. I don't know. I just feel like, dude, however he fell, I mean, all fallen angels have got to fall to earth, right? So who's not to say when Lucifer fell, he just got bullied and abused and mistreated to the point where he started to believe that he was pure evil, to the point where that's what he became. And that's why we know him as the devil now. It's not to say that he just needs a lot of love and support, to the point where he can hopefully realize that he is not those things, or at least so that he can at least have that thought at some point in his own head, to the point where God is able to get his hands back onto him and into his heart and change him back to a good, pure, loving angel that he once was. Because, I mean, seriously, if a fallen angel, and I'm using like Castiel's character in Supernatural as an example, but seriously, I'm pretty sure this actually rings true, though, that if he became a fallen angel in the show, but then he was able to prove himself and basically redeem himself in God's eyes and get his wings and his powers and his angel status back, then why can't the same be done for Lucifer? Yeah, he might need a lot more support, but I think he can do it. Seriously, I think he can do it. So, yeah, yeah. But, yeah. Dude, real talk, I would actually love to meet Jared and Jensen and Misha from this Supernatural TV series on this 3D plane. And I would love to either study under them, because I'm a quick learner. I could study and learn under them quickly enough. So, yeah. I mean, like, I obviously would love for that to happen. And I would definitely love to show them, like, guys, you do know the characters you've been portraying for, like, the past 15 seasons and probably past 15 years. Because, I mean, if it takes a whole year to make one season, then yeah, I'm pretty sure it's been 15 years since the show started, but it's like, you guys do know some of these characters are real, right? So, yeah. Or at the very least, hopefully I could show them that, like, you do know these angels and archangels that you've been portraying as real in the series are actually real. So if they are real, then some of the other creatures you've been portraying and that your characters have been hunting, yeah, they kind of are real too. So yeah. Jeez, okay, guys, calm. Like, dude, do you really want to tell me something? Okay, sorry guys, but I'm hearing a faint buzzing. Or like I did a few seconds ago in the back of my head, although it moved from like one side to the other and then it just stopped. Okay, and there it goes again. But yeah, apparently that's like a sign that an angel is trying to contact you or tell you something like that. So I mean, at this point, this is not new to me. It's like, okay, I recognize you guys. I do. And I hope you guys are okay with me saying all this. And they are literally moving me or moving my arms, so, right? Yep. I don't know. So, yeah. Yeah. Supernatural Phantom, can you guys probably like help get this video to those to the creators of the show or to the actors of the show? I mean, like, okay, that was kind of me trying to joke and ask you that, like, guys, can you help or like get this to those people? But seriously, guys, I'm not expecting that help, but if for some reason this video ever does get to them, then hi guys. Like, it's weird. It's like, even though I know these actors' names, and I just found out their names like yesterday or the day before, but I don't know, for some reason, for me, it just is easier to call them by their characters' names. So, yeah. If this video for some reason never reaches them, hi guys, and you do know some of the characters or supposed things you would or like hunt or act like you hunt, or like Misha, you know the character you play and the things you help the other two or those other two characters hunt, you do know these things are real, right? And oh, I would love to actually meet you guys I mean, like, partly so that I could hopefully try and learn acting under you guys, but I mean, like, there's part of me hoping that that can happen, since I actually do want to become a professional actress, but I do not know how to go about doing that. And I just keep getting the feeling that it would be better to learn under an actual actor. But anyway, way more than that, I would love to meet you guys just so I could bring a pendulum. Just so I could bring a pendulum along with me. And, like, basically help you guys see that you guys do know these kind of characters like angels and archangels and demons. You do know that these kind of characters actually exist, right? Right? You do know that, right? But yeah. Yeah. And my dog wants outside again. Dog, you were just outside. Huh? You were just outside. But yeah. And hopefully I could be part of that last season. Even if it were even just a little bit off and on here and there. So yeah. I'll see you guys later. I'm gonna continue watching Supernatural, so I will see you guys later. Bye. Yeah. Yeah. So guys, real quick, this is, I don't know, I just felt the need to make another little video clip and then just attach it. And then just attach it to the other video clip that I'm gonna be uploading pretty soon. So, yeah. But, apparently this wanted to come out, so, and I don't know if it was like God or the universe who wanted this to come out, but, yeah, I've actually been been in contact with two archangels and one just, or like an angel and two archangels. So yeah. But get this, guys, the angel I was in contact with the past few days, get this, his name, yeah, his name is Castiel. So yeah, I still seriously feel like I'm going insane. Like yeah, this is my brain just running with it. Like, I seriously still, I don't know if it's my brain cannot believe it, or like my brain cannot like put two and two together, but yeah, my brain apparently, yeah, does it. I don't know, I just feel like dude, I still feel like I'm going crazy, and I've been in contact with him for like, what, a few days now? Like, what, a few days now, Cass? I don't know. But, yeah, my brain still doesn't, want to believe any of this. Like, I seriously just believe that I've watched too much Supernatural at this point to where my brain is just running. To where my brain is just running with this. But, yeah. Okay, guys. Well, apparently I'm feeling the urge to take this necklace for some reason, so... Okay. Guys, okay. But, yeah. Like, dude, I don't know if you're okay with me telling this. If you are, just... Can you actually come down in to me? Or just somehow make this come out. Because my pretty self doesn't want to say it. But, yeah. I've actually seen him face to face too. Like, I've actually seen, like, along with being in contact with an angel and 2 archangels, the angel being Castiel, yeah, I've actually seen him, or actually have been in contact with him too, through a supposed dream. So it's like, and I've seen his actual, wings through my third eye. So, yeah, guys, Misha, apparently, and this thought has never come to my mind before, so I'm assuming it's coming from him, but apparently you're doing a great job at portraying him, or at portraying Cass, yeah, so, yeah. Again, don't know why I felt the need to